Hello again, everybody. I'm the Dude 5 back with another video. Today we'll be continuing our walkthrough series of Middle-earth Shadow of War with Part 7. This episode we will focus on fighting alongside our fellow man, rescuing them from the depths of Mordor, getting them away from these orc filth. Wouldn't you know it, finally my audio levels are back to normal, back to the way they should be. This episode, I finally did activate an XP boost, so you will see me gaining XP at a much faster rate than I have been in past videos. Just want to let everybody know that, and I know I've talked about it in the past. And this episode is when I finally did it, because I needed to start increasing character level quicker, in order to recruit more powerful orcs to take over each of the regions. There's a Shelob's memory there, but I can get that later. Geronimo! I like the way they designed some of these regions. Like, some of the areas are very intricate, and you can go exploring in caves, and it kind of winds around. The exploration in this game is much better than Shadow of Mordor.
Make sport of our misery. Then we will make misery of their sport.
Oh no, you killed my puppy. You must die.
You kill my beastie, I kill you. Made them angry.
I think it'd be funny is if each time Talion slides between an Olog's legs, he just punches him right in the sack. Like, slide cockshot. By the way, guys, the first story expansion for Shadow of War releases, I believe, next month, The Blade of Galadriel. I'm going to try to finish this series for the main campaign as soon as I possibly can, and then once I do, I will be covering the DLC story expansion. I also want to try my best in the coming weeks now to cover the Final Fantasy 15 DLC story packs. I want to do my best to cover those in the coming weeks. And then also, Monster Hunter World comes out. I don't know if I'm going to cover a series on that, if there's a campaign or anything. I'm probably just going to play it for my own amusement, see how it is first. But Shadow of the Colossus, the remake for the PS4, does come out February 6th. I am most definitely doing a series on that. I'm not sure if I want to do it on the live stream or if I want to do it on recording. But we will see. I most definitely want to do a series on Shadow of the Colossus because it's a game that I've always wanted to play, but never got the chance to because I never had a PS2 long enough. PS1 or PS2, it came out for PS2. Never had a PS2 long enough, and I never actually got the game, but the game always was just kind of there beckoning to me for years. Now that I finally have the chance to play it on a next-gen console, it looks really amazing, and I can't wait to play it. There's one thing I love, it's taking down big bosses. Oh, most definitely. That's going to be one of the first games this year that I actually do a series on. And then also, guys, the new God of War that is coming out this year has finally been given a release date. It releases on April 20th of this year. Yes, it releases on 4/20. I don't know if they did that intentionally or not, but I'm most definitely going to get that and cover a series on it. I love the God of War games. And this new God of War definitely looks like a welcome change from God of War games past.
I see it. I've searched everywhere for you.
And I you.
Come. I'll escort you to Hanathanu. You'll be safe there.
No. I'm not leaving Mordor. Not till all of our brothers are free.
Come now. We will speak of this later.
My father sacrificed all of Minas Ithil for my safety. I will not be protected any longer. Not by you. Not by anyone.
Idru, you will die out here.
Then that is my fate. But I'm staying. Go. Go, reinforcements will be here soon. We will meet again.
She's a true warrior. She fears nothing anymore.
Yes, that's the problem.
Plus, I know I still have a lot of other series that I need to finish. As far as my Horizon Zero Dawn series and my Assassin's Creed Chronicles series, those are most likely going to be put on hold for a little while longer until I can get around to them. I have I have Lego Marvel Superheroes still, or Lego Marvel Superheroes 2 still to cover. I forget what else. There's a lot that I've started and that I need to cover. Games that most recently came out last year
That's what I'm afraid.
that I'm planning on covering. I also still have to kind of finish the Star Wars Battlefront 2 campaign. That won't be too lengthy, I don't think. Once I kind of finish those up, or I'm almost done with those, then I'll kind of move back to some older series. Plus I have Assassin's Creed Origins. I was planning on doing a series on that as well. Just a lot of ground to cover with a lot of different games, and there's new games coming out this year that I want to cover, and old games that I want to cover as well to put on my channel. Just a lot of ground to cover. And
Treasure hunting?
Every ranger likes to hunt.
between work and home life, I'm
Orcs can be
trying to find the
wild
time to
in
do all of it.
certain
So
ways. Their love of blood, treasure, and grog.
I see how you've survived so long in Mordor.
Our numbers keep us from engaging them on the battlefield, so we work by stealth and speed. And hopefully, we can escape with our lives.
And a few of theirs.
In situations like these, poisoning makes our job far easier.
I also got Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. Still have to do a series on that. I started recording that a little while back.
Recovered some of the artifacts that
Got to do the series on that. I also promised you guys after I did Uncharted 4 that I would at some point in the future do a series on the other 3 Uncharted games, which I have in the Nathan Drake collection. So that'll also be something to look forward to in the future, but I don't know when I'm going to start that. So when I do decide to start that, I will obviously let everybody know. So, but the primary focus for me right now is Shadow of War, and then the DLC stories for Final Fantasy 15. I've missed that series. I kind of want to return to it. a little bit, at least for those DLC story packs. And then once I finish that, I can probably focus on LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2 for a while. So there's going to be a lot of ground to cover with that, especially with all the collectibles, because it's a LEGO game. The one series I have just kind of sitting, waiting to be edited and uploaded is Infamous Second Son. And I know that game is like 3 to 4 years old. It was a launch title for the PS4, but it's still like one of the best. It's still one of the best games to come out for PS4, and it's an Infamous title, and it's just really fun. And so I just kind of have that sitting, waiting to get uploaded onto my channel. So I could probably knock that out in a couple of weeks if I wanted to. Once I get that uploaded, I could, just move on to other things. But I got a lot of ground to cover. I started recording episodes for a Deadpool video game series, because they re-released the Deadpool game for PS4, and that's one of my all-time favorite games. I love Deadpool. Until the movie actually came out, the Deadpool video game was like the closest thing I could get to a Deadpool movie, and everyone was like so excited once it finally did come out, and it was so well received. The movie itself. And so there's that as well.
Pull in, boys! We have drunk, we have gone, our enemies are slain, and we live. The one better, why? What better? The shrug!
Good to know I always have a wealth of content for my channel. I don't think things will ever get boring. At one point I tried to stick to a weekly schedule of different games, and it was just too much to keep up with, plus my work and life schedule changed quite drastically, and now that I'm so busy working and taking care of my babies, I don't have nearly as much time to do videos as I used to. And so I just got to try to focus on one game at a time, and until, one gets done, and then I can move on to the next one, and then the next, and then the next, and so. But my next longest series on my channel is most likely going to be LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2. So once I finish Shadow of War and the Final Fantasy 15 story packs, then I'll probably move on to that at least, and then I'll start also at that point recording Shadow of the Colossus, starting my series on that, which will be a brand new experience, because I've never played that game before. I've always wanted to. It's a different gaming experience.
You serve the bright Lord! I am your chosen! You're the boss!
I'd say that was one of our more successful missions, Gravewalker.
I can hardly remember the scared young soldier I met in the lower city.
You mean the one that saved your life from that captain?
That's the one. We should catch up with Baranor, see how he is faring.
Talia and Minas Ithil is lost, but Mordor can be ours.
Baranor.
One of our scouts reported prisoners here. And far too many orcs to handle alone. Let's each take a flank and meet in the middle.
I'll be there. Baranor, you must be careful.
way, I did finally get the skill that perfectly timed counters allow you to execute normal enemies. It's a very useful skill to have when you're surrounded by a lot of enemies. If you time your counters perfectly enough, you'll actually end up killing regular enemies. That kind of thins the herd, so that way you don't get attacked as much and you can just focus on like the captain or war chief you're facing off against. It's a very useful skill to have in combat when you're surrounded by enemies.
We have to get out of here quickly. You don't
I
understand.
highly recommend it.
We have to leave. Stop. Stop.
Motherfucker, I am trying to rescue my fellow man, and you're just ruining things for me. I have to kill all of you. Plus, the perfectly timed counters kind of makes you a little bit better at countering too.
I don't know how you
Develops your countering skills, because it really is all about timing. You guys remember when I said I came across an orc in one of these videos that it was just taking a piss and I dominated him? Giggity. That sounded so unbelievably wrong. But yeah, that orc right there, he was minding his own business, pissing up a wall, and I just interrupted him very rudely in the middle of a nice pee, and then turned him over to my side. Oh my god, the shit I do sometimes, it's just funny. I had never seen that in a video game. It's like one of those random moments you can't help but just laugh at. I will always remember that, the time I came up across an orc in Mordor who was taking a piss, and I dominated him. And I know that sounds wrong. Get your minds out of the gutters. Mine's already in it every day.
I've given up hope, Ranger. Thank you. Yo, maggot! Did you lose this? Because if he's not yours, I might keep him for myself.
Og. His name is Og.
Broke the other ones.
Og. Like, they couldn't think of a better name for him. He's just Og. Oh shit, it's an ambush.
So focused on him, you forgot about me. You can't do that in Mordor.
Grog.
Alrighty. Guess I'm gonna take on two faggots. I mean, losers. Ow, that's not nice. No mounting me. I'm not in the mood. I don't care how horny and feral you are. I don't want to be mounted by an orc. It's not pleasant. Love how I make it sound like I know what it's like to be mounted by an orc, and I'm gonna stop right there. These MNFers are trying to double team me, and it's just not gonna work. This guy's irritating me though. Just trying to, he won't let me vault over him. It's like I have to just try to stun him or build up my combo meter with somebody else. Takes big hits from executions though, I'll tell you that much. Damn! Big blast of flashy white shit in your face. Wait, that sounded wrong too. This was a surprisingly more difficult pairing to take out, but I am persistent. I think this guy might have been too powerful for me to recruit, so I ended up shaming him. But no, I was able to recruit him. Awesome.
Yes, we should work together. Understood, boss.
Alrighty. Gain another 2 skill points there. See what I mean about the XP boost? It makes you level up quite a bit.
But didn't.
If you grind out the story missions and you gain more skill points quicker, you gain more levels quicker, which you can use then to recruit more powerful arcs quicker. Everything quicker. Quick to finish. Not really. To Gorgoroth. Baranor was taken by the Uruks, blah blah blah, we gotta go save him.
So much death.
Death would be relief
With the
to
help of
these
our
men. The purpose
golden-haired
of this
Bonnie
camp is
lass.
I don't know why we had to
And this part's gonna take a little bit, because I gotta rescue all the Gondorians.
like this.
Bonus objective, kind of.
If you lead us to more of these pigs, then it's worth it. Why?
And then once I complete that,
Find them, I say.
then we can finish the mission. Get me some eyes in the sky, just to kind of help out with damage. Who knew? Turning the enemy over to your side would be incredibly useful, especially when it comes to archers. Go ahead and explode you because I can. Where are all the Gondorians?
Whatever's sneaking about better be tasty.
So they're highlighted in blue. They're not exactly marked by yellow diamonds as they usually are. So yeah, rescuing 9 Gondorians is the bonus objective. Let's go ahead and get started on that long and arduous task. There's one.
The Ranger! Shy work! Got the car for me! Save me!
Well, weren't you just easy to take care of?
He's dead!
Alright, so far we got 2. This one makes 3. Got 3 down there. Really? Thought I killed you. Backstabbing friggin' orcs. Alright, now can I free my fellow man? There we go, that's 4. That's 5.
I owe you my life.
And that's 6. 3 more.
We cannot stay here.
I'm surprised this guy didn't see this whole thing going down and try to shoot me. Can't shoot me now, he's on my side. Haha. Need to restock my arrows. I believe those are 2 more of my guys. I will dominate you. Blow up you. And shoot all of you.
Just kill me.
Nice. You've been hit by, you've been struck by a smooth criminal. Just gotta rescue 1 more. Wherever could he be? Oh, there he is. All by his lonesome. Just waiting for me. And no one to guard him. What?
Please.
Poppycock. Alright, now we can go rescue Head Gondorian here. Mr. Kemosabe himself. Mr. Kemosabe. I don't know if that was racist or just goofy, or both, I don't know. I apologize if I offended anyone. I should spend some skill points here. What should I get? Yeah, I guess I'll purchase them later.
Guest of honor, you.
Shag.
Shag the Skin Flayer. That sounds really dirty. Mortally vulnerable to stealth. If I can just stealth kill him, that'd be great.
Screams back in Minas Morgul.
Almost messed it up there. There we go. Stealth kill.
Stand, man of the West!
It's a sea demon!
My name is Talion of Gondor. You kidnapped my friends. Prepare to die. Time to get slicey and dicey.
You here to rescue your friends? Oh, I'm sorry.
Borgustammen, you do not know the way.
But there'll be no rescuing here.
Borgu.
You may act big and tough, but really, Mr. Borgu, you are just another scrub that I must wash away in the shower.
Love to be bleeding.
The combat in this is a lot quicker and a lot more responsive than Shadow of Mordor 2.
Know there's steps to that dance.
I like it. I like it a lot. He's enraged. He is not broken. Just starting to piss me off. Death to you, Borgu Shaman. Booger Shaman, whatever your name is. Now we must rescue Boromir, I mean Baranor. All of you, Captain of the Guards, look alike to me. Your similar names.
It's nothing. You saved us. Again.
You were right. Staying in Mordor is certain doom. But I cannot leave.
My lady. Then we will be doomed. Together.
Well, that was fun. For Gondor! Unlocked the skill Iron Guard, too. We can summon a posse of men. I'd much rather have a posse of orcs. But that's okay. Free skill, I'm not going to argue. Oh, boy. You know what? I miss Altariel. I think we should catch up with her really quick.
The Witch King secure. It's his citadel with a veil of shadow.
Pride? I hope so.
The Tower of Power. Just kidding, it's the Tower of Sorcery. It's the Sorcerer's Stone and the Sorcerer's Tower. Talion of Gondor and the Sorcerer's Stone. Of course, I'm referring to the Palantir. It's little inside joke humor. It kind of fits too. I mean, they're calling this mission the Tower of Sorcery. The Nazgul are all about dark sorcery powered by the One Ring. and their own individual rings that they have, rings of power that they were bribed with. And when you think about it, the Palantir is kind of a sorcerer's tool. It's a seeing stone. So when you think about it, a Palantir is really a sorcerer's stone. But they don't call it that. They're very careful to avoid copyright infringement, which you gotta avoid Tolkien's publishers. You gotta... excuse me. You gotta applaud Tolkien's publishers and editors for being very careful of that, even though Lord of the Rings and Hobbit came out before Harry Potter's time. I think that whole rant was pretty arbitrary. Oh well. Still brings up an interesting point. Food for thought. Let's continue. I'm gonna kill my way across this bridge because I can, even though I could very easily just run past these orcs. Shank, 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 shank. Dead.
Dark magics infest the very bones of this city.
It is no longer Minas Ithil. It is now Minas Morgul.
Ha ha! So this is how Minas Morgul came to be.
After we drove him from Shelob's cave.
Came to lick his wounds.
All we did was chase him off. Be on your guard.
Yes, ma'am.
Your ability to track the Nazgul. Another gift from Galadriel.
A gift. That is one way to put it.
We are here for the Palantir. That is all that matters.
So our bonus objective here is to dominate 15 orcs. It's a little time consuming, but you know, bonus objectives are always nice. You get additional rewards. It's always a good idea to try to complete the bonus objectives.
Ranger, stay by my side. I know the way.
Uh-oh.
They need not be obstacles. We can turn them into valuable assets.
I must get back to her. Trying to get back to her here.
We should stick together, Ranger.
There we go. Can't travel too far away from Eltariel, otherwise you'll automatically fail the mission. I hate they have mission areas. It's like, it kind of ruins the whole point of an open world game, you know? I mean, I guess you have to try to keep the... I mean, if you're on a mission, I guess you gotta try to keep the player on track. Give them a reason to stay on track. Hey, don't leave this mission area, otherwise you'll automatically fail. You won't die, but you'll automatically fail. It's like, that just kind of sucks.
Do not stray so far. We don't want to become separated. Do not stray so far. We don't want to become separated.
Accidentally stepped in fire there.
Ranger, stay by my side. I know the way. Where are you going? We should stay together.
There'll be two kinds of men round it.
7 out of 15. I'm on the right track.
We should stick together.
Okay, I don't want to climb. I want to sneak up behind this fool and dominate him. There we go. Halfway there. So long as you just kind of follow Eltariel around and dominate as you go, you should be able to complete this bonus objective. Just 5 more.
We don't know how many Nazgul are here. We have a better chance against them together.
This ring is not their prize. It is their destruction.
I can hear my fiance playing with my son out in the living room. It's so funny. And that is 15, alright. Now we can move on with our lives. Collect this red gem. By the way, I don't know if I told you guys, you can actually go into your gem selection screen and you can actually forge lower tier gems into higher tier gems so long as you have enough. It's actually kind of nice. Yeah, I think I did explain that. First couple of videos. Now that I've dominated all my orcs, I will kill the rest. How to kill a bunch of filthy orcs in style. That shadow chain is freaking awesome. Greatly improved combat mechanic from Shadow of Mordor. I know I make it Shadow of Mordor sound like it sucked. It was a great start to this series, but Shadow of War just pretty much improved upon it in almost every way. I can't stress that enough. It really did. It did a great job on this game. Come on, Eltariel, I don't have all day to wait around for you. Sometimes these AIs, they glitch out a little bit. I don't know why she decided to come all the way back down this giant-ass ramp.
The ring wraiths cannot be destroyed. They always come back.
But you don't stop fighting.
No. Not ever.
destroy the Nazgul forever, there must be a way.
If there is, I have not yet found it. Stay by my side, Ranger, and I will show you what a ring wraith is.
The Witch King has taken possession of this city. Now he will take possession of you.
Bitch, ain't nobody possessing me. This ain't no exorcist.
Forces are mortal.
So this fight proved surprisingly more difficult than I thought it would. And, not to mention, the whole fucking point of me dominating all those orcs was just to show me that this motherfucker could turn their will back against me, which is just makes me feel like a redundant piece of shit. Makes me feel like my new Ring of Power can't do anything. Which, but at the same time, it is an interesting little plot device that they use. It's like, you know, this new Ring of Power ain't all that. It can still be counteracted with other more powerful dark magic. And it's like the new Ring of Power, it's like it's supposed to be pure in a sense, and especially in its intentions, but it's like it still can kind of be like, it's like no matter how good your intentions, no matter how pure of heart you may be, power does nothing but corrupt. Power, like all power, corrupts. It's kind of the message that sometimes I think that Altariel is actually trying to, is the point Altariel is trying to drive home, that no matter how good your intentions, no matter how pure of heart you are, all power corrupts. There's no exceptions to that rule. Teleports inside her protection sphere, and it does nothing. What a dumbass. Unfortunately, did not see that counter-strike coming. This Nazgul's tougher than the rest. Damn it. Plus he kept hitting Altariel pretty hard, and I have to keep reviving her. Like, do you mind, sir? I'm trying to help my friend, and you are just being a dick. Kill the Dan. Okay, I wanted to hit him with that execution, not the orc. That's okay. Slash your ghostly guts out. Damn! The guy will set your shit ablaze. Like, Altariel, would you stop getting knocked on your ass? It's pathetic. Just goes to show you that even, like, the AI is too powerful for the AI. Kind of funny. Finally, you're fucking broken.
Annihilate you cannot defeat the Nine. You will join them.
This is the story of Suladan, one of the Nine. Once a proud and mighty king, now made
What has been done?
slave.
Kneel before your king.
Were you granted vision?
Yes.
Then you understand. These were once great men, but they could not resist a ring of power.
Sauron's rings were designed to subjugate their wearers. I realized that too late. But now, I have crafted a ring that is perfect. This one is pure.
Pure what, I wonder?
Even when we think we know everything there is to know about Celebrimbor, there's still a bit of a shroud of mystery around him. Earned the trophy Banished, that completes the Tower of Sorcery.
So long as that shadow hangs over the city, we've no hope of retaking it.
But there are other places in Mordor we can conquer. We need only build our army.
That is gonna do it for this episode, guys. Want to thank everybody so much for watching. My name has been I'm the Dude 5. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon for notifications of future content. Please like any videos of mine that you may enjoy, including the one I provide on screen. Also, check out my friend Night the Wolf on YouTube. I'll provide a link on screen to his channel as well. Be sure to like and subscribe to him. Thanks again so much for watching and for the support, guys. And as always, stay classy. I will see you all out there in the land of Mordor, where the shadows lie.